Hey, this is Danielle, founder of Diabetes Dominator and True Fitness, here today to show you how to squat properly. So what I have behind me here is a chair. When you're first beginning to squat, I highly recommend that you use a chair as a tool so that you can make sure that you're in the proper form. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stand in front of the chair a few inches. You want to make sure that your feet are just under your hips and your toes are pointed out very slightly, nothing exaggerated like your foot is out to the side here. You're just a little bit of a slight angle outward. The second thing you want to think of when you're squatting is the hip hinging. You're going to hinge from the hip. A lot of people think about squats and they think about using their knees. Now, of course, your knees are going to bend when you do a squat, but really the movement is coming from the power of your hips. So the first thing you want to think about is hinging your hip back towards the seat. You want to push your butt back and then slowly begin to lower yourself back into the seat. Notice while I'm down here that my toes, if I want to, I can lift them up off the floor. That means all of the weight in the squat is in my heels. You always want to make sure that all of the weight in your body is going back into the heel of your foot when you're squatting. You never want to be able to stand on your tippy toes when you're in a squat, because what that does is it makes you unstable, and it also makes it that you're in the wrong position. You're not using the right muscles, and there's a very good chance that you could hurt yourself, which is never the goal. So here's a squat that many people do that is incorrect. So you just come down. Notice I'm passing the chair by completely. The other thing you want to notice is that when I do that, my knee is coming way out over my toe. You never want to see your knee go out over your toe. So think about putting your butt back into that chair. Stick the butt out, sit back into the chair, into your heels. There goes. My butt's touching the chair. But also notice that my knee is behind my toe. So we're here. It's a hip hinge. Hinge back, come back up. Hinge back, come back up. Once you get really comfortable with that, you might want to try to start out with 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Then you don't need the chair anymore. Then you can do the same positioning. You can hold your hands wherever you want. You can have them here, you can hold them out, you can have them on your hips. Wherever you feel most comfortable having your hands is totally fine. So again, line up underneath your hips, toes slightly pointed out. Think about something being behind you, whether it's a chair or anything else that you might want to close the car door with your behind. You really want to be able to stick your behind out to get to that door, to that seat, and then you can lower down and come back up. Lower down, sit back, heels, weight in the heels, and come back up. So again, try out starting with 3 sets of 10 reps. Use the chair if you've never squatted before, or if it's something that you're just learning, I highly recommend using the chair. And then after you become more comfortable, take the chair away. Make sure you challenge yourself. You're much stronger than you think you are, and I'll see you on the next video.